What do you usually drink when exercise? Sport drinks? Water? These are common choices. Some athletes prefer to consume coffee before exercise. Coffee contains caffeine, and they believe this chemical can enhance sports performance within a short period of time. We doubt on this belief. Whether caffeinated drinks enhance or detract from athletes' performance? And also, what are people's habits of drinking decaffeinated beverages? So we conduct an experiment and we record this as a video to answer this question.
Before the experiment starts, we prepare 2 cups of coffee. One is caffeinated, while another one is decaffeinated. Then, we did a short interview to all the volunteers about their habits on consuming caffeinated beverages. We had invited 8 volunteers to join the experiment, 4 males and 4 females, and test their sports performance before and after drinking caffeinated beverages. Let's check it out.
I drink caffeinated beverages 3 times a week.
I usually drink them once a week.
I think I have it 3 to 4 times a week.
Usually coffee and Coca-Cola.
I usually drink tea.
Like Coca-Cola, tea, coffee, and mostly soft drinks and tea.
I drink when I feel sleepy.
When there are no choices when you are in a restaurant.
I have it with my meal or just random. I do not consume them when I am having study specifically.
I think it helps me concentrate better in study and work.
I drink them because they can make me more energetic in the morning.
I think it depends on the whether I consume it a lot or not. If I just consume it with my meals, I don't think that it do helps with my concentration.
Sometimes when I'm very tired and when you are during night and you consume some coffee, maybe it helps you to feel more energetic.
Most of the interviewees noticed that they drink caffeinated beverage when they study because they thought caffeine can keep them alert in work. But some of them will not choose to drink caffeinated beverage unless there are no choices.
Coffee can keep us away from sleepy. How about the effects it causes on sports performance? Our experiment will find the answer. There are 2 tests involved in the experiment, which is 50 meters dashing and tennis throwing. The test targets on examining speed, strength, and hand-eye coordination of the volunteers. Each test will be repeated 2 times. We only offer caffeinated and decaffeinated coffee to volunteers in the second set of the tests.
When volunteers finish their test, we will record their results and use for comparing data to the second set of tests. Okay, all is ready. Get set and go. These are the data that we have collected for the test. It shows volunteers can dash 50 meters in average 7 to 8 seconds. Let's jump into the next test, tennis throwing. We require volunteers to throw 10 tennis balls into a box. The box is 3 meters away from them and we record the number of balls they throw successfully. The result of the test shows volunteers can throw roughly 1 to 4 balls into the box in case of not having any beverages.
After the first set of tests, we required volunteers to drink a cup of coffee. Volunteer 1 to 4 drink caffeinated coffee and volunteer 5 to 8 drink decaffeinated coffee. However, they don't know whether their coffee is caffeinated or decaffeinated. Then we waited for 30 minutes and started our second set of tests.
These are the results of the second set of tests.
And this is a result summary of the experiment. We found that the trend of data between two tests is related to what the volunteers drank. All volunteers who have drunk caffeinated beverages spent less time to finish 50-meter dash and throw more tennis ball into the box successfully. It means they ran faster and throw balls more accurately into the box than that in the first test. They achieved better in speed, strength, and hand-eye coordination than that without drinking. While all volunteers who drank decaffeinated coffee spent more time to finish the dash and throw either same or fewer balls into the box, it shows that they ran even more slowly and throw the balls less accurately than that of the first test. It implies that drinking decaffeinated coffee shows no any enhancement on the sports performance.
So how does caffeine influence our sports performance? Before we talk about that, we have to know what is caffeine first. Caffeine is a naturally occurring chemical stimulant called trimethylcyanine, which is effective at temporarily improving physical and mental performances. The effects of caffeine in reducing fatigue and increasing concentration have been recognized for many centuries. These properties have been targeted by athletes and other populations who need to fight fatigue or prolong their capacity to undertake their occupational activities. After the intake of caffeine, it takes around 30 to 45 minutes for absorption. As it is metabolized, caffeine breaks down into three compounds that increase the oxidation of lipid and decrease the airway constriction in the lungs in order to open up ventilation. As a result, the body will have a high concentration of fatty acid and oxygen as fuel for respiration to provide an abundance of energy for chest and leg muscle contraction. In other words, the speed and strength of people will be faster and stronger. This is the reason for the decrease of time of 15 miles running after the participants had consumed the caffeinated coffee. In respect to our neural system, since caffeine is molecularly similar to adenosine, which slows down nerve activity, caffeine can bind to the receptor of adenosine to speed up cellular activity instead of suppressing arousal. With caffeine blocking adenosine receptors, there is an increase in excitatory neurotransmitters in the brain. The pituitary glands observe the increased activity and release hormones that tell the adrenal glands to produce adrenaline, which can increase humans' concentration and response. Therefore, participants who had consumed caffeinated coffee had a better performance than those who had not.
Created using Powtoon.
Based on the results of the experiments, we can conclude that most people drink caffeinated beverage when they are working and do not consume much within a week. On the other hand, caffeine can make sport performance better by enhancing speed, strength, and hand-eye coordination. Also, several scientific research have proven that caffeine helps raising the endurance of the body. In conclusion, drinking caffeinated drinks is able to enhance sport performance. This is the all of our video. Hope you enjoy.